So what I got here? I got this guy, which I'm gonna cut into little pieces. And here I've got the beans, or the capers, and all the olives on the side. I've been draining out all of the liquids that come with this. I'll use it later on, but if you put it in the rice, it's gonna get too soggy. It'll be like soup. So you gotta wait till the rice is all consumed. Then you can throw that in there, and it'll give you some flavor. So I'm gonna cut these into little pieces. Let's see. Let me stop for a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this and cut this into little pieces. Like little pieces like this, very easy to cut. Let's just get that open. Okay, just like this, these little pieces. I'll put it in the bowl that's next to me. That smells so good. These are these guys marinated with garlic and olive oil, so they're really good. So just you know, cut pieces of it, all uniform pieces, and I'll get back to this in a second. Okay, so I just did one. Remember, I have two of these jars of they're 12 ounces each, so it's like 2 peppers per can. And remember, I put six cans of beans, and this is over here. And let's check the rice. Okay, whoop. So what we need to do, let's give it a stir. Always stir the sides and the bottom. Make sure the bottom, because rice will stick otherwise. And this is perfect. So the rice is going to expand and fill like half of this, and then the other half is going to come from the beans and everything else. Remember, low and slow and covered. Okay, so I'm going to finish these guys over here and come back. So what we got here is going to be the stuff we pour in after the rice is done. This is the beans, the olives, the capers, the peppers. This is the liquid that came from the capers, the olives, and the red pepper. This will go in the rice at the end. This is gonna go in there. It's still kind of frozen, but that's okay. I'll put it in even while it's cooking, and it'll melt. And then this. So these are the last things that need to be put in. If the rice is looks too wet after it's been cooking, you might want to remove the lid. And of course, it's done. The rice is done after it absorbs all the water, and when you pick up a grain of it, it should be nice and soft. So I can't do that while I have the camera in the hand, but at least remember, do the edges, and then scrape the bottom always. Make sure that the rice won't stick. So I'm gonna see if I take the lid off or just leave it on, depending on whether the rice is soft already. Okay, so what I've done now is I'm gonna mix in the sausage with the rice, and then just let it continue to cook. It's almost done. The rice is almost done, but it started to kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? You can tell when you need to start adding in other stuff because the rice is kind of done and you don't want it to stick. So what's going to prevent it from sticking, see, it's already beginning, is the other ingredients that are going to add moisture. The rice is pretty much done, and it's got a consistency that's kind of like soupish, so I don't know. I guess it's okay. Maybe a little bit less water. Maybe, because everything else is going to have water that's going to go in there, so it's going to make it even more wet. My son prefers it drier. So we'll see. Oh, so I poured out a cup of Lambrusco wine that I showed you earlier. I got this, like I mentioned, it's going to go in. This is going to go in. This is going to go in, and that's going to go in. So I'm just going to leave it off the lid right now so it can dry up a little bit, so I can appease my son, and then we'll start putting all the other stuff in, which has a lot of liquid, so let it dry up a little bit more. Okay, so mixed everything in, and it's cooking at low heat to infuse everything together, and hopefully everybody will like it.